limited contest from last night, 50 minutes earlier than the scheduled time, about a 2-hour window, officials are saying. So we're trying to get this one in before Mother Nature wreaks havoc again in the KMCH listening area tonight with that severe weather chance. As underway at 6:10, about 9 minutes ago, 2-2. The count, one out. Blazers have scored one here in the second after 1-2-3, top of inning number 2. It's 3-2 Beckman, and there's a base hit in the gap into right field. That'll roll almost to the wall. The right fielder, Hatlin, will get there, not before 2 runs will score, and Beckman leads this game now 5-2 on a one-out single to right field off the bat of Jackson Bennett. The 2 RBI double for Bennett, and 3 runs scored here for Beckman in the bottom half of their second inning.
Nobody. The first baseman, number 4, Brock Marbach.
A good start here offensively for the Blazers here tonight. 5-2 now, the lead, as Garrett Guarini Jr. is the pitcher for Waukon. There's a little looper behind the mound. The second baseman gets it and it fires the first for the 4-3 put out at the bat of Brock Marbach. Marbach with the ground out, 4-out number 2. As Bennett makes his way over to third base. Kelker and Stelkin both scored earlier. First one to score in this inning, Mark Brown on the RBI sac fly by Joel Vasky. So 3 runs are in. Seamus O'Connor standing in here. John Swisher, Dan McClain, back at Jink Field.
O'Connor's moved over to play shortstop tonight. Bennett moves to third base. And pitching for the Blazers, C.J. McDermott. Pitch count got to Bennett. He was over as a one-day limit. And of course, game gets delayed by rain, gets into a new day, and he's unable to throw tonight. Same with the Waukon pitcher, as they had to switch out from Headington.
2-1 is a ball misses. 3-1 the count. New umpires tonight, Mike Botts and Kevin Ferris, did not make the trip back up from Davenport. It's 2 local guys from Cascade, Nick Callahan and Matt Nauman, and a balk is called. A run will score for Beckman on the balk there, as Bennett scores the 4th run of the game on the balk. As Seamus O'Connor will stand back in with a 3-1 count. So 4 runs are in. It's 6-2 Beckman here in this last of the second inning. The catcher will get there and put it away for out number 3. The pop out to the catcher does the trick, but Beckman gets on the board 4 times here in the second. We go to the third, 6-2. This is area Beckman postseason baseball, KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
John Swisher, Dan McClain back with you. A ball fouled to the fence off the bat of Logan Sullivan, number 2 batter here for Waukon. The Indians at 7-22 on the season. Beckman at 26-11, the 7th-ranked team in Class 2A. 0-2 the count here to Sullivan. He reached on an error and scored. And that 3-error, 2-run first inning last night before the game got delayed for an hour and 36 minutes. Here's a fly ball into left field. Kelker will get there. The F7 for out number 1. brings up Mitchell Snicker now, the center fielder. One down here in this top of inning number 3.
So 4 in a row retired now by McDermott to start tonight. Difference than last night where there was a couple errors, a couple mistakes by the Blazers to give Waukon the early 2-0 lead.
As there's a ground ball left side. Third baseman Bennett gets to it. They throw over to first on the 5-3 put out for out number 2.
Ground out for the second out.
As Snicker down for the 5-3 put out number 2. As it brings up Colin Waters now. As there's a quick ground out right side. Up and over, funky to Marbach. The 4-3 ground out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-2 Beckman back after this in KMCH Sports.
I made 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance. You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Leading off for Beckman, the designated hitter, number 20, Sam Overbeckman.
And we're the bottom of the third inning, 6-2 Beckman. They scored 2 runs last night before the delay came. 3 runs so far here tonight in the bottom half of the second inning, scoring 4 runs on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on at the bottom of the second. Sam Oberbrockling, the DH standing in, pops this one up right side. First baseman Waters gives chase, but it's outside the fence for a foul ball. Strike 1. The count is 1-1. It was a night of delays last night. We opened up the first game with a 16-minute rain delay for that first game, Monticello and Clayton Ridge. Panthers winning 3-0. Then we had a light issue between games that delayed about 13 to 15 minutes as a Lion truck had to come on the field and fix a pole in right field. And then the hour and 36-minute lightning delay last night that ensued, and then the decision finally came at 9:45 to send folks on their way and come back tonight. 2-1 the count. That was a pitch outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count here to Oberbrockling.
Never rained in Dyersville, but it certainly rained in the area.
Yes, indeed. North with the storms going through. And severe thunderstorm warnings. Had the tornado warning there for a little bit up north last night. Those storms passing by, but putting on a lightning show that could be seen for miles and miles down south. There's a ball alone outside for ball 4. Oberbrockling will walk. And it brings up Connor McDermott now, the pitcher here after Jackson Bennett got the start last night. McDermott popped out to the shortstop his first time in the first inning last night. He stands in here with a runner on first, nobody down. We're the bottom of the third. 6-2 Beckman leads this game, trying to advance on to another district final against Monticello on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Be right back here at Jink Field. This one is popped up on a play from the left-hander Guerin for a foul ball, strike 1 on 1 to count.
Dubuque under a heat advisory right now, although in this press box you're always under a heat advisory in July.
You aren't a kidding. We wouldn't know it's July baseball without being up here.
I don't know if it's hot weather or the hot air.
And sweating profusely. I think it's a little of each. Depends on who's up here. We got a new face up here tonight. As there's a 1-1 for the 1-1 throw over.
Newspapers, Jim Leitner, the esteemed sports editor of the Telegraph Herald.
That's right, from the TH tonight. Last night it was KJ Pilcher from the Cedar Rapids Gazette. The 1-1, there is a ball missing off the plate for ball 2, 2-1.
Of course, you can watch Leitner online doing sports once in a while on the TH News broadcast, which is entertainment in and of itself.
The ball up and out of play, expanding his horizons, huh?
Well, the sports are pretty good. The news is a whole other story. Entertainment tonight, but for a different reason.
2-2 is fouled up and out of play. McDermott standing back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on, nobody down. We're the last of the 3rd inning here at Jenk Field at Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. Class 2A District 7 semifinal throw down after the pitch was up and out for ball 3. We're full, 3 balls and 2 strikes here. So lefty Guerin settle back in and ready for the 3-2 again. And it's on the way. So it's lifted in the air, right side up and out of play. And the full count pitch coming again.
McDermott, a 7-pitch at bat, his first time up last night. Here he's at 6 pitches on his first time up tonight. And he draws a walk. Second walk of the inning for Beckman. Puts 2 on with nobody out. Mark Brown up.
4th free pass in the last 2 innings, now given up by Guerin as he hit 2 in that 2nd inning. So Oberbrockling on 2nd, McDermott on 1st. We have a runner, number 15, coming on here. That's Cody Genkin, the senior, to run for McDermott, the courtesy runner. As Brown standing in. Bunting, indeed he is, and pops it up right side, foul ball for strike 1 on 1 the count.
And with the pitching issues developing last night with the rain delay, both starters knocked out because of the pitch rule. They're using a different pitcher, which will affect their Saturday pitcher, whoever can win here. And Brown fouls off a second pitch now, 0-2.
Bunting again now. No balls and 2 strikes now. Here to Mark Brown. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Nobody down. We're at the bottom of the 3rd. 6-2. Beckman, 2 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd. Trying to add more here in the 3rd. The 0-2 on the way. The sidearm delivery is outside and fouled back to the fence. 0-2 the count. And the construction continues.
Not only is it hard to drive, but it's annoyingly noisy.
They're working hard trying to get that done before Saturday. There's another block called as runners will move up to 2nd and 3rd. The block called on Guerin by base umpire Matt Nauman, the veteran, 24 years, 9-time at the state tournament for Matt Nauman, the Cascade High School graduate, 1987. There's a ball hit right side, foul ball for the count to stay at 0-2.
And don't need to bunt. If you're going to have a block, move the runners over for you.
Gets it done.
0-2 still on Brown now. Started the Beckman night with a single, ended up scoring in the 2nd inning.
There's a ball up and out. For ball 1, 1-2 the count to Mark Brown. Number 9 batter in this lineup. Single and scored his last time in the 4-run 2nd inning here tonight. Swung on and foul tip into the glove of Schwartz as Brown goes down for the strikeout for out number 1. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 away, and Colin Kelker stands in. Kelker tonight hit by a pitch and scored in that 4-run 2nd. Got a hit and scored in the 2-run 1st last night. Stands in here. A left-handed batter. Ready to face the left-handed Guerin. Takes a strike on the inside corner above the knees for strike 1 on 1 the count.
And with all the changes in the Beckman lineup, the one consistent has been Kelker in the leadoff spot playing left field.
And the 0-1 is a ball downstairs in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here to Colin Kelker.
Well, we've played more tonight than we played last night, although weather seems to be dangerous here as we get darker and darker.
Up and in, just getting reports that no rain yet in Manchester, but lightning is there. So hopefully we can get this one in. 2-1, and there's a hit batter. As
third hit batter for Guerin.
Kelker, the hit for the second time here, as he'll be on first base. Runners on every base here for Beckman now, with Sam Stelkin standing in. As Stelkin hit by a pitch his last time up and scored in that inning, and now Coach Jerry Keenan out for a pitching change. We'll tell you more about the new pitcher for Waukon when we come back. 6-2, Beckman 1 out, bases loaded here in the bottom of the third. This is Beckman postseason baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back into Jink Field, Commercial Club Park. Along with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey. Thanks to Ashley for giving up her Wednesday night, some of it anyway, as we try to get this game in here. Night number 2 of the district semifinal Class 2A baseball from Dyersville. Monticello won last night. There is a pitch outside, a wild pitch all the way to the backstop, but the runners will hold. The new pitcher in here is Patrick Waters, the sophomore for Waukon, as Waters, his 4th appearance on the year. He's 0-8, 21 innings pitched, 44 hits against him, 60 runs against, 41 earned runs, 13.67 ERA. This one is grounded right side. Second baseman will toss it to second for the 4-6 on the force out, but the throw to first not in time as Stelkin reaches on the fielder's choice to the second baseman. So the 4-6 force out for out number 2, and scoring is Oberbrockling. First run of this inning, 7th of the ball game, 7-2. Blazers with the lead here as Joel Vasky will stand in. Now runners on first and third with 2 away. There's a throw over, getting back in, standing up is Stelkin at first. So 7-2 now, Blazers with the lead. 2 away in the bottom of the third inning. Runner goes. Catcher going to throw down. It bounces into second. The run's going to score. 8-2 now as the Blazers with the lead.
Run scores on the double steal.
As 0-1 here. Spassky back in. Getkin, the runner, scoring on the steal there. Vasky back in with an 0-2 count now. Runner going, second and third. This one is hammered down the line, foul ball. For the count to remain at 0-2.
And that time, Stelkin either gets third or Vasky gets to lead off the inning if he gets thrown out. Keep the middle of the lineup up. May not be all that sporting, but Beckman trying to run up the score here. Need to, save some pitching, and they can do that if they can prevent fewer innings tonight.
0-2 the count with 2 down. trying to do it in a good way to get this game over with, both because of the storms, so we don't have to wait here tonight, and like Dan said, save some pitching and get on to Saturday night as 1-2 now the count. And now here is as Stelkin will go to third on the third balk called on the night against Waukon pitching. 1-2 the count with 2 away. This one is hammered right back up the middle. Second baseman, nice backhanded stab. He loses the ball, and safe at first will be Vasky at first, as Stelkin will score. Tough backhanded stab at it. The infield hit there for Vasky. He'll get the RBI. So 3 runs are in this inning. It's 9-2 now in favor of the Blazers, with a runner on first base. Jackson Bennett now stands in after getting a hit and scoring, and that 4-run second, his last time up, takes the ball here, 1-0.
Vasky now 2 for 2, 3 RBIs, double last night, single tonight, and scored or drove a run in with a sacrifice fly.
He's running, and this one is hammered deep to left field. Still going. It'll bound down and roll almost to the warning track before a walk-on fielder will touch it. 1 run is in. Bennett going to third. The throw in not in time. Sliding in safely. Jackson Bennett on the 2-out RBI triple for Bennett. As the junior comes through for his team that time with the 3-bagger to left field. As now standing in Brock Marbach here with 2 outs, 10-2, runner on third. 4 runs this inning. Matches their second inning total here. Marbach takes a strike, 0-1 the count. A hit and a ground out so far in this game. Or Marbach.
And Marbach hit by the pitch. So box and hit by pitches have led to Beckman's offense.
The 4th hit batter. The 4th free pass this inning. 2 walks and 2 hit batters this inning. Marbach is on first base. Bennett's still the runner on third. Seamus O'Connor, the 9th batter in this inning, standing in. 2 outs here. There's a ball outside. For ball 1, 1-0 the count to O'Connor.
Marbach not that big a threat to run, but with first and third, 2 outs. Chance to get 2 runners in scoring position. You might see him go here if McDermott falls behind in the account, or O'Connor falls behind in the account.
1-1 now the count. Here to Seamus O'Connor. Pumped out last time up. Fielder's choice last night in the first inning. There's a pitch outside. Runner goes. They're going to throw again. And it's caught by the second baseman. Getting in there is a run as Bennett will score.
Field scores the run.
As the stolen base by Marbach. O'Connor will be back in with a runner on second. 11-2 now. 5 runs here in this inning. Swing and a miss there by O'Connor. 2-2 the count with 2 away. There's the ball outside in the dirt for ball 3. We're full here. 3-2 the count. Three balls, 2 strikes, and there is a ball outside for ball 4. Another walk in this inning as it brings up Sam Oberbrockling now.
Based on balls, all that in. The designated hitter, number 20, Sam Oberbrockling. Beckman batting around here. Oberbrockling 2 walks. 1 last night, 1 tonight. Scored tonight.
Already in this inning, he scored after a walk as he's the 10th batter in this inning is Oberbrockling. This one is popped up right side out of play. 1-1 the count with 2 down.
Only 2 hits for Beckman in the inning, but they've scored 5 times. Bennett's triple's a big hit.
Ball upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count.
3 walks, couple hit batters, couple balks.
There's a ground ball, slowly hit. Third baseman comes on. Will fire to first, and Waukon gets out of the inning. There on the ground out off the bat of Oberbrockling on the 5-3 put out for out number 3. 5 runs in for Beckman. They lead 11-2. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Back into Jink Field at Commercial Club Park here in Dyersville. 1-1 the count to the number 5 batter, Levi Magoo. Magoo struck out swinging his first time up in the first inning last night. Standing in here, Beckman leads 11-2 after 5 more runs in that third inning. 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base as we had 5 free passes given up by Waukon pitching in that inning. 2 hit batters and 3 walks. Beckman with the 9-run lead right now. There's a pitch low outside and a swing there by Levi Magoo.
Strikeout for the first out.
For the strikeout for 1 down.
Number 15, Brandon.
Brandon Regan down to the H. Standing in, he reached on an error his first time up last night. One of 3 innings in that first inning that gave Waukon 2 runs in the top of the first last night. Off of Jackson Bennett, the Beckman pitcher at the time. There's a slow roller. Left side, McDermott. Nice play. Gets out of the off the mound in a hurry into 1-3. Ground out for out number 2. Brings up Michael. Check that. Number 3, I believe it is. Patrick Waters is in the spot.
Patrick Waters.
As Patrick Waters, a sophomore, in this spot now, the 7th spot as the pitcher, and takes a strike there. 0-1 the count.
8 in a row.
That was your first time tonight.
One each night.
You got that out of your system now.
That's right.
As Dan
Trying to be entertaining.
Dan McLean doubling as our color man and the PA man here at Beckman Baseball here at Jink Field. 0-2 the count. Here to Patrick Waters, and there's strike 3. A quick 1-2-3 inning to the bottom of the 4th. We go 11-2. Beckman back after this from KMCH Sports.
Down for Waukon.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
Back into Jink Field. Want to know the count here. There's a ball up and in to Connor McDermott. McDermott popped out and walked so far in this game. He scored his last time. There is a strike taken after 2 balls. 2-1 the count here to Connor McDermott in the 8th spot. Here at the bottom of the 4th, 11-2. Beckman with the lead. This one is popped up right side out of play. For the count to go even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And, of course, McDermott could come back and pitch on Saturday if he limits to 65 pitches tonight.
What's he at right now? The 2-2 on the way.
Right in the 40s.
There's a strike swinging on the outside corner there by McDermott for the first out of the inning here. Mark Brown will stand in. He struck out swinging his last time in the 3rd. Got a hit and scored back in that 4-run second. 1 down here in this last of inning number 4. As this one is a strike.
Number 6, Luke Hageman.
Luke Hageman, the pinch hitter here, I should say, for Mark Brown on the 9th spot. As there is a ball after a strike, we're even 1-1 the count.
Hageman, outstanding games against Western Dubuque in right field. Made a nice catch, had a couple hits. Here he grounds to 3rd.
Bouncing ball left side, low throw. Nice scoop by the first baseman as the 5-3 put out for out number 2. Brings up the top of the order now, and Colin Kelker.
For the second out. Number 18.
As Kelker has been hit his last 2 times up, the 2nd and 3rd. Got a hit last night to lead off the 1st. And scored the first run of the game for the Blazers. 2 outs here at bottom of the 4th. Just starting to rain to our west in Manchester. Bill Logan tells us as he's sitting at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. 1-0 the count here. Now 2-0 the count to Colin Kelker with 2 down here at the bottom of the 4th inning. Upstairs and outside for ball 3, 3-0 the count. Blazers lead this game 11-2. Trying to advance on to the district final on Saturday night. So take on the Monticello Panthers. 3-0 from Waters is outside too far. Ball 4. The walk here to Kelker. Sam Stelkin will stand in now. As Stelkin with 2 runs scored so far in this game. 2 outs, a runner on first in the bottom of the 4th.
And I would guess you'll see Kelker go here, try to get into a scoring position, get the 10th run lead, try to close the game out the next half inning.
11-2. Just need 1 more for the 10-run rule after 5. Standing in is Stelkin here. And the pitch from Waters is a ball outside. For ball 1, 1-0 the count.
Stelkin scored a couple times tonight. Reached on fielder's choice. Hit by the pitch first time up.
The 1-0 is upstairs above the letters for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Sam Stelkin. 2 down, runner on first base. Ball blown outside, throw down. Nice leaping grab by the first baseman there to snare that one for ball 3. 3-0 the count.
I guess you don't need to steal if you can stand at the plate and take balls.
As have the playing catch. O'Connor is playing catch down the left field side. There's a strike, 3-1 the count here. Sam Stelkens, Seamus O'Connor, as you predicted that he might be coming in to close this game out. This ball is hit up and out of play right side for strike 2. We're full down, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 downs. A runner running there.
And of course, the Beckman players warming up by the trees as opposed to in the bullpen where there's a actual mound.
Yep. This ball has popped up and out of play. Right side will do the 3-2 all over again here. Tomorrow night we'll have Class 1A District Baseball from North Lynn as the number 1 team in Class 1A hosts Maquoketa Valley. Bill Logan and I will be near Troy Mills tomorrow night. Have that one for you. This ball is flying into the left field. Left fielder coming on. Bowers puts it away, and the running grab for the F7 out number 3. 1 left on for the Blazers here. We go to the 5th. 11-2. Beckman. This is Beckman postseason baseball from KMC Sports.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go teams!
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Want to know the count to Dawson Bowers, the number 8 hitter for Waukon. Dawson Bowers, Isaiah Welch in the top of the order, Abe Schwartz, 8-9-1 here for Waukon. We're in the top of inning number 5 here at Jink Field in Dyersville. 11-2, Beckman the lead. There's a ground ball. It's going to stay fair behind the back, trying to get there. He just gets there. Nice play by the first baseman, Marbach, staying with that ball. And the 3-U ground out for out number 1. As he's able to get it in foul territory after it was called a fair ball by base umpire Matt Nauman, and racing to the bag, just got his right shoe on the back of the white bag for the put out. Out number 1 brings up Isaiah Welch now. 1-0 the count to Welch, who's 0 for 1. Flew out to the center fielder Stelken his first time up here tonight in the 2nd inning. Ball gets away from the catcher Vasky for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Isaiah Welch. Friday night we'll have Class 3A baseball. West Delaware starts their postseason run. They host Independence, the second game at Exide Field of that doubleheader. Dubuque Wahlert will take on Union at 5 o'clock. Class 3A play begins around the state Friday evening as there is another strike. For strike 2, 2-2 the count to Isaiah Welch. Will be on the air a little before 7 o'clock on Friday night for West Delaware and Independence Class 3A baseball. Swinging through this one outside and away. And low, I should say, that Isaiah Welch for the swinging strikeout out number 2 brings up Abe Schwartz now. As Schwartz is 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out so far in this game. 2 down here in the top of the 5th.
Fourth strikeout for McDermott.
Beckman with the 9-run lead, 11-2. 4 strikeouts for Connor McDermott as Jackson Bennett had 3 of them last night in that first inning, allowing 2 runs on the 3 errors. Strike, and now a swinging strike for strike 2, 0-2 the count.
11 in a row retired by McDermott since the night started.
As the 0-2 on the way inside, just off the plate for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Here to Abe Schwartz, the leadoff man for Waukon. This one swung on to miss. Nasty pitch outside away. And low there for Schwartz, swinging for the third out. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 11-2. Beckman back after this from KMCH Sports.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
The catcher, number 5, Joel Besky.
Bottom of the fifth inning is here. 3-4-5 due up for the Blazers. They lead this game 11-2, trying to advance on to another district final on Saturday night. Right back here at Jink Field, 7 o'clock against Monticello. As there is a ball downstairs, 1-0 the count. The Joel Vasky scored his last time up after an infield hit. Had a hit last time with an RBI in the first inning. 2-0 the count now here to Vasky. The junior catcher stands back in, just gets out of the way of that one. A ball in the left-handed batter's box for the third ball. 3-0 the count. 3-0 from Waters on the way is a strike. Outer half above the knees for strike one. 3-1 the count here to Vasky. The 9-run lead here. Blazers looking for one in this bottom of the fifth to end this game early. There's a ground ball left side coming on. The third baseman, Sullivan, not able to get a handle on that one as it rolls up his arm and then bounds down the grass. Not able to pick it up cleanly there as Vasky reaches on the error. As Bennett comes in, he had a triple RBI, 2 RBI triple his last time up the left field.
Number 9, Cody Feldman.
Cody Feldman will be the courtesy runner. At first base for the catcher, Vasky. And Bennett takes the ball, 1-0 the count.
Bennett with the triple last time. That had ended this time.
Well, on the way outside for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. A runner on first. Nobody out here at the bottom of the fifth inning. This game 52 minutes old here tonight. Getting underway early on the scheduled 7 o'clock start time. Started at 6:10. Ball 3 there, 3-0 the count. Trying to get this one in before the storms come after the 1 hour and 36-minute lightning delay from last night. There's a ball 4 outside and low. Bennett will take his place at first. Not going to let Jackson Bennett beat him that time. Runners on first and second with nobody down. As it brings up Brock Marbach now. He was hit by a pitch, got a hit his last time in the first, and now another pitching change here. And a pitch hitter, thank you. Marbach getting the pitch hit for by Riley LeGrand. And a new pitcher will be coming for Waukon. We'll take a timeout. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Here's a bouncing ball right side. It gets by the second baseman, McGoo, and there's your ball game. On the air, Beckman will score the run. Riley LeGrand puts the ball in play, and the E4 as coming in to score is the courtesy runner Cody Feldman, as scoring on the air, and the Blazers win this game by the score of 12-2. We will take a timeout and figure out the stats, come back and talk quickly here about what we saw tonight in this ball game from Dyersville. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Peace of mind. That's what high-tech communications can provide for you with a security system and video surveillance system for your business. You may also be eligible for a discount on your business insurance. Doesn't it make sense to see what high-tech communications can do for your business? High-tech communications, changing your world with technology.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go teams!
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Welcome back into Dyersville for the final time. No waiting tonight. No lightning to watch tonight. Thank goodness we got it in before the storms come back to the area, if it still comes. Last check of the radar looks like it could be splitting going north and south of us here, but you never know. It could pop back up. But we got this one in 5 innings. 12-2 is our final score as the Beckman Blazers take care of Waukon in their season at 7-23. Beckman improves their record at 27-11, 14-5 at home. They'll have one more home game on the season on Saturday night in the district final against the Monticello Panthers. The Blazers have now won 7 in a row as they get the 12-2 win in 5 innings in a contest that lasted 30 minutes last night, 54 minutes tonight. The hour and 36 lightning delay last night, 1 hour and 24 minutes officially. This game completed in 5 innings, 12-2. Blazers get the victory, and they're able to save some pitching. McDermott comes out and completes the no-hitter along with Jackson Bennett, which he started last night. So no hits for this Waukon team. And the Blazers, a shaky start last night in that first inning, but they got that out of the system. 3 errors, 2 runs given up by Waukon, and then the rest was Beckman in this game that took 24 hours to complete.
And Waukon comes down, doesn't get a runner on base. 12 up, 12 down by McDermott. Did a nice job of throwing strikes. Defense played better tonight than they played last night. Beckman was helped out by some shaky Waukon pitching. They had 6 walks, 4 hit batters tonight, several balks that moved runners along, and some timely hitting for Beckman, as Jackson Bennett ended up with 3 hits, a double, a triple, and 2 walks. So he's 2 for 2, scored 3 runs, and drove in 2 runs. Vasky drove in 3 RBI. He scored twice. He had a single, a double, and a sacrifice fly over the course of the 2 nights. So Beckman, a balanced offense. They had 7 different guys score the 12 runs, and pretty well hit from top to bottom. Probably one of the most hopeful signs was you saw Riley LeGrand come back in the last inning and pinch hit. He was the one that grounded it to second where the error was made, 12th run score, but Riley's been out a couple games now with some stitches in his hand, and being able to get back up and take some swings is a good thing. Stelkin's now back in center field. Looks like he's been pretty stable out there the last couple games after DHing a couple games. So it looks like Beckman's beginning to be healthy. The pitching risks aren't all that severe, although they use McDermott more in this game than they wanted to, but they'll have both Bennett and McDermott available for Saturday night against Monticello. Monticello will be a formidable opponent, though, for the Blazers. They've played some good games over the years, and they've had a successful season. Beckman probably will be forced to throw Bennett, and so that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Should be a good game. Hopefully weather holds off on Saturday night and the road's done.
Yes, indeed. We're going to get Coach Fred Martin for a few comments here on his team as the Blazers get the 12-2 win in 5 innings. We'll be back with Coach Fred Martin here, and we'll do that next in our postgame. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
John Swisher back with you. We're Jake Field here at Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. Perfect timing here tonight as the rain starts to come down heavy. We got this one in 5 innings tonight, 12-2. Beckman gets their 27th win of the season. They improved to 27-11 with the 12-2 5-inning victory over Waukon, advancing on to another district final Saturday night against Monticello at 7 o'clock. We'll have all the action here from KMCH Sports. And the coach, Freddie Martin, joins us here from the Beckman Blazers, and your team came out here tonight, put runs on the board. The no-hitter was complete with Jackson Bennett and C.J. McDermott getting the honors. McDermott not allowing a runner here tonight as Waukon made the trip down here for 54 minutes to finish this one out. And you got to be happy with the effort of your team of 24 hours later getting this a victory now in the books.
Yeah, definitely. We were a little shaky last night on defensively, but we played a lot better tonight. We talked to CJ. We made sure that he went after batters. We needed to keep the pitch count down, which I think we're at 39 is what we had him at, which now I've got an opportunity to use either Jackson or CJ on Saturday.
Yes, indeed, against Monticello as opponent. You know very well.
Yes,
we've had a lot of district finals with them over the years, and Beckman has come out on top on all of those, and it will be a matchup here. Interesting. You saw what Monticello did last night. They didn't hit the best, but got the 3-0 win over Clayton Ridge Central.
No, they're a very strong team. They swept Cascade, so you know. Yes. We've got to be prepared. We can't come out like we did last night and give away runs right off the bat. We can't do that.
Yes, indeed. Monticello, the opponent on Saturday night, as you take on Monticello Saturday night. And, well, thanks for your time here. We'll see you there Saturday night here.
No problem. Thank you.
Fred Martin, the coach of the Beckman Blazers here as the Blazers get their victory 27-11 now as they get the win over Waukon 12-2 in 5 innings. Tomorrow night, Class 1A baseball, Northland and Maquoketa Valley. And so we'll have that for you tomorrow night. Friday night, West Delaware baseball as they take on Independence at 7 o'clock at Exide Field at the Beckman Complex. And then Saturday night, we'll have Class 2A district final baseball for you right here, Monticello and the Beckman Blazers. That'll do it tonight. Thanks in studio producer Ashley Bramey. Thanks to Dan McLean and Fred Martin for joining me here on the post game. Beckman gets a 12-2 win in 5 innings. That does it tonight from a rainy Dyersville. So long from Dyersville, Iowa.
Hi, this is KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker. Join me all this week as I visit with the 4-H and FFA winners at the Delaware County Fair. Meet the Champions airs every